I've never seen guys participating in Senior Bowl week turn out to be a bad thing for them.
Killed it.
Oh, dude.
Just easy. Just easy. Just easy.
I swear I'm watching Amon-Ra St. Brown right now.
It's just easy.
Almost every single player here will be on an NFL roster come April. So I think it's a really good chance to show out against the best of the best.
Precision, details, accuracy. I want to be around people that value that and don't give a shit about anything else.
The overall feeling I get from the practices is that despite it being kind of a down year at quarterback, I think the quarterbacks here are better than average for a Senior Bowl week. I know last year we had Penix and Nix, but the rest of the crop was meh. This year you get a lot of like good timing and rhythm throwers, so I feel like we're getting a lot more, I guess, discernible reps, whether that's in the 1-on-1, 7-on-7s, or team period. So
precision, details, accuracy. I want to be around people that value that and don't give a shit about anything else. And it's football all day, so if you don't love this, I don't know what you're doing in this profession.
Jim Nagy himself would agree is the level of competition here is incredible. I mean, it's the consistency of quality that the guys are going to go against is unlike anything they've ever played, including guys coming from programs like Alabama and LSU. I think we're getting a really good look at the wide receivers and tight ends.
What's your day look like?
Just here to watch. Take notes. I'm mic'd up.
Brett, I saved you a spot.
Wait, is that Theo right there?
Brett,
How are you, man?
Good to see you, man.
How are you, brother? Good to see you.
Good to see you in person, man.
How you doing?
Good, man.
I gotta say, Ollie Gordon looks good too. I mean, he doesn't look like jacked up, but he's carrying it well.
He's built exactly like Brian Robinson Jr.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
When I met B-Rob in real life, I couldn't believe how big he was.
Yeah.
You're right. Higgins does look leaner than 217.
Yeah, right?
Oh, that route from Higgy was nice. That's another Noel win.
Good players play good football.
Killed it.
Oh, dude.
Just easy. Just easy. Just easy.
I swear I'm watching Amon-Ra St. Brown right now.
It's just easy.
To be compared to Amon-Ra, probably top 5 receiver in the league, and he's a competitor. I feel like that's a great guy to be compared to.
I know you can play outside and in. I know you can play outside and in. If you were to sell NFL teams on your ability to play on the outside and inside, what would you say?
Just watch the tape from today.
Let's go.
The route running has been insane. Here, he gets to be, just a straight up dog, route runner. And then the vertical stuff has been crazy. Like, he has the juice to win outside for sure. I think that's pretty clear. Are we gonna get one-on-ones is the question. God dang, he's having a hell of a day too. Arroyo? Dude, so fluid, so smooth.
What?
This is a really competitive tight end class. I think it's kind of been just consensus that there's a top 2 in Tyler Warren and Colston Loveland. But I don't know what those guys necessarily do better than Elijah Arroyo. And all it takes is one team to fall in love with you. There's a chance he goes in the first round, I think. I think there's even a chance he goes ahead of maybe a Colston Loveland.
I mean, I expected this was going to be like a Jalen Royals got the deal there.
Royals. Ooh, we got him.
Got him.
Woo! It's Jalen Milroe throw. Almost every single player here will be on an NFL roster come April. So I think it's a really good chance to, show out against the best of the best, especially for the small school guys. I know we've talked some Jalen Royals too. He's coming in here, and Utah State, he hasn't faced a lot of good cornerback play, especially not in like press man or anything like that. And he gets to come in here and kind of, show out against the best of the best.
So, we're treated like, pros, and we're going through all the stuff that the pros are doing. And, everybody here is good too. So it's great competition to go against.
And that kind of leads me to the next one, which is like, can you add to your story? We've got 4 years of tape on most of these guys. Sometimes they come from wonky offenses that don't always allow them to display their full skill set. Royals is another great example here where it's like, a lot of the way they used him was, yak opportunities, design touches, jet sweeps, screens, just get the ball in his hands and let him go. And then we come here and he gets to go in the 1-on-1s against the great corners and really put on a route running show. And he's doing it at 80%. So again, I think those two things are huge for a guy like Royals. Tutin? Tez is disgusting. So he was awesome yesterday. I was watching the tape after the fact.
Yeah.
And he was good.
Oh, a little trick play. You go Donovan Edwards.
go, Woody. There we go.
Dang, my man wasn't touched.
Juice, man, I'm telling you. Got juice.
I feel like every year we're always on the same running backs.
Dude.
Every year we're on the dude, I love him.
Awesome. He's a real.
Ooh, got him. What's notable there? Tez was coaching the other receiver on where to line up. It's a good sign for the mental aspect of it. I would say the hardest thing to measure about scouting players is the vibes, getting a feel for their mentality, their personality. And so they're coming into an environment that really pushes them outside of their comfort zone. You know, they're thrown to the wolves in pretty much any way you can think of. They have new coaching staffs, new playbooks, new terminologies and nomenclature, new positions for something. We talked about Noel moving from slot to outside, like playing in an unfamiliar venue, and then you have the added pressure of 32 NFL teams watching your every move. I mean, it's a really good opportunity to see how these guys respond, see what their psychological makeup is like, see how much they prepare. You get to talk to them a little bit, get a feel for the film study and kind of just their overall football IQ. So I think it's a really good opportunity to kind of, you can't really measure that stuff with data like you can the other stuff, but it's a good opportunity to kind of get a feel for the vibes, and I think that's a big part of the evaluation. Jaxson Dart stands out in that regard because, you know, people downplaying Dart's potential as a prospect will be using the playbook against him, the system he comes from. So for him to come in here with all the new terminology, and I noted this in the Day 2 recap show, he's even doing more than the other quarterbacks, coming under center, completely different run scheme than the other guys. They're, you know, the stuff he's being asked to do takes a lot more skill and nuance with the footwork, a lot of power, counter, stuff like that. So I think he's showing that he has a developed skill set. And he's a quick learner, really. And then you look at the way he handles himself, you know, on the field with his teammates, he's in command of everything that's going on. That's not true for the other 6 or 7 quarterbacks here. It's, you know, he's the vocal one, he's the vocal leader, he's the one showing guys how to line up, how to set up. You know, you can just tell he has it, and I think that's important.
You gonna be back here next year?
Of course, I'll be back here next year.